Hey y'all, welcome to At the Edition, Columbia's digital house show. I want to give an extra warm welcome to those of you joining us from Static Attic Podcast. Thank you so much for being here. I'm your host, Meg Southern Sims, and this is Prettier Than Matt.
We good? Do we go?
Oh.
Hey y'all, thanks for tuning in to At the Edition, Columbia's digital house show. I want to give an extra warm welcome to those of you joining us from the Static Attic Podcast. Thank you so much for being here. I'm your host, Meg Southern Sims, and this is Prettier Than Matt.
There's gotta be more than this. There's gotta be more than stealing your kiss. When you wake up, you'll miss your bliss. There's gotta be more. There's gotta be more. There's gotta be more than this. I see you walking by on the street where you live. You never see me cry. Only what I give. And maybe you don't see it all. Each day how much further I fall. I lose sight of wrong and the right. And it's too hard to give up this fight. There's gotta be more than this. There's gotta be more than stealing your kiss. When you wake up, you'll miss your bliss. There's gotta be more. There's gotta be more. There's gotta be more than this. Talking all day long seems like it never ends. You tell me nothing's wrong, but that's just where the story begins. Oh baby, you don't see it all. Each day how much further I fall. I lose sight of wrong and the right. And it's too late to give up this fight. Oh, there's gotta be more than this. There's gotta be more than stealing your kiss. When you wake up, you'll miss your bliss. There's gotta be more than this. You want me when I'm not around, and you shoot my heart into the ground. I'm leaving you with the morning light, but I'm telling you tonight. Oh, there's gotta be more than this. There's gotta be more than stealing your kiss. When you wake up, you'll miss your bliss. There's gotta be more than this. Oh, there's gotta be more than this. There's gotta be more than stealing your kiss. When you wake up, you'll miss your bliss. There's gotta be more. There's gotta be more. Oh, there's gotta be more. There's just got to be more. There's gotta be more than this.
Crowd goes
Thank you.
naughty. Crowd goes wild. That's my TV commercial last summer. I'm just kidding.
Coming summer of 2021.
Yeah, there we go.
Can't do it. You got a good voice for that, Jeff.
Thank you.
Yeah. My mama told me, you better watch what you say. What goes around comes back around. Oh, it'll get you one day. Well, maybe I was too young to understand the words she was saying to me. Or maybe I was too young to understand the truth will set you free. Yeah, yeah. Oh, don't call me if you ain't got nothing to say. Don't knock on the door and just run away. I'm tired of your tricks and playing games with my head. So just roll on over and play dead. Learning the hard way. Oh, it's so easy to see. Every time without fail, the joke is always on me. Well, baby, it ain't too funny, this misery you're putting me through. Oh, I'll be the one with the last laugh when I walk right out on you. Oh, don't call me if you ain't got nothing to say. Don't knock on the door and just run away. I'm tired of your tricks, playing games in my head. So just roll on over and play dead. Well, maybe I was too young to understand the words she's saying to me. Maybe I was too young to understand the truth will set you free. Oh, don't call me if you ain't got nothing to say. Don't knock on the door and just run away. I'm tired of your tricks and playing games with my head. So just roll on over there. Oh, play dead. Play dead. Oh, 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 play dead. Play dead.
Yeah. Jeff and Jess, it's so fun to have y'all on this evening. I've seen you play a million times around Columbia, but it's fun to like actually get some FaceTime with you. I'm usually like the nameless, faceless person in the audience, you know, awash in a sea of your fans. And so now I get this like
Now
really
we're gonna
awesome
know.
one. I know. Now we're here. Tell us a little bit about how y'all got together and tell us about Prettier Than That. Where are y'all from? Come here often? What's your sign?
Come
All
here
that.
often. Like,
ASL.
Yeah.
pick.
All that
yeah,
stuff.
ASL. No one says that anymore. That's crazy. So I'm originally from Woodruff, South Carolina, upstate, near Spartanburg, Greenville area. I usually tell people if you don't know where Woodruff is or never heard of it, you probably won't. Small town. I moved here to Columbia. I live here now. Moved here right after I graduated from college in 2009. My brother said, "Don't move back home. Come and live in Columbia." So I said, "Okay, cool." And I worked at Best Buy, and just didn't really have a plan. And ran into Jeff watching another friend play, and I met him that night, and that was also the first night we ever went to Kelly's Deli and Pub, as it was called.
R.I.P. Kelly's Deli and
R.I.P.
Pub.
Kelly's.
Now the aristocrat, right?
Now the aristocrat. Yeah, good memories. Never stayed till the sun came up, though. I can honestly say that. So that's pretty much basic origin story of me.
Well, yeah, I met her. I was playing with my buddy Charles Riley. I was doing guitar stuff, and she was in the crowd. And
Wet Willies.
Yeah, Wet Willies. Yeah.
Ooh,
Back when
another
Wet Willies
Columbia
did
favorite.
music. Yeah.
And so I just approached her, but not in a weird way. It sounds bad when you say it like that, but no. She said I was very not
You
threatening.
bounced up to me.
Yeah, she said I was high, but I was not. I was not.
Thought you were a
Bouncing
surfer.
sounds unintimidating. I could see
Yeah.
that's a good
It's like-
that's a good verb for it. Yeah.
You know, and then our buddy in Isabel's gift, we had a mutual friend, Jason Carry On, who said she can sing, and I've been listening to a lot of She and Him and bands like that, and so I just said if she wanted to come play with our Bandy Leveled, she said yes, and then we kept playing, and then
Here we go.
here we are.
And so
This
New
far
Level
later.
spawned Prettier Than Matt.
Yeah.
What's the story behind the name? And does Matt know that y'all are
Oh,
prettier?
Matt knows.
Matt wasn't thrilled about it at the beginning. Like, he seriously was not, he wasn't mad, but he was just kind of like,
Stupid.
Really?
Dumb.
but Jeff and Matt would split off and do acoustic gigs, like duo stuff, you know, just on the side outside of doing like the 4-piece band. And Matt played bass and Jeff was playing just straight acoustic guitar. And so Matt didn't really care about doing, you know, acoustic stuff like that. And so Jeff was in search of a female,
Such a weird
in
sentence.
search of a woman. And some men are, they search for women, and he found it. Yeah, and then we started playing again. There we go, back to Kelly's. And we played open mic night there, and one of our friends wanted to book us for their Wednesday night, like an actual gig with money.
Jeremy Gazella.
Jeremy Gazella,
Boss.
if you're watching, bud.
Thank you.
Yeah, so he, in a sense, he named us. We give him credit because he said that I was prettier than Matt. And they had only seen Jeff and Matt together.
We had no band name idea. We were trying to think of band names, and right at that time it was really popular, like the Benifer thing, and like the, and that was a terrible idea with our names.
Oh, he just it kind of
Jessica,
already
Jessry, whatever. They were all
Yeah.
terrible.
that didn't really work.
No.
And I'm a big band name judger. I don't say this out loud to any of the bands, but when I see a band name on Facebook, we're like, "Come on, man, what is that?
You can do better.
Come on."
Well, no one's top Prettier Than Matt, and it sounds like it's been really good for your merch sales
Yes.
Yes.
because it gives everybody a way to just kind of like dunk on their friend's Matt if they get Prettier
We
Than
have
Matt.
people who haven't even, we're still setting up at our gig and they haven't even heard us yet. We don't know these people. And they're like, "Is that your band name?" "Yeah, it's Pretty Than Matt." My brother's name is Matt. Or my boss's name is Matt. I need this sticker.
I'll take 10.
I'll take 10 of them. Yeah, we need to torture him.
And I've gotten used to being called Matt, so
Yeah.
you can call me. My name is Jeff, but you can call me Matt if you want. I don't care. It's fine.
Answer to Matt, to
It's-
Jeff, no matter
Okay.
what. And that was 10 years ago, y'all were telling me that you got together, and it's been 11 years.
Last year didn't really count though, did it? So
It
10.
did. I mean,
I
we
mean,
still
y'all were
worked.
productive
We still
this
worked.
past year, so
True.
yeah. I want to save some great
That's
news
present.
from Prettier Than Matt. That's in our
present,
next interview section. But happy anniversary, your 11th anniversary. Do y'all know when it was? Like exactly what date it was?
I think Jeff does. He's good with numbers.
Okay, so our
First
first paid
official-
Columbia gig was August 4th, 2010.
Ooh, coming up.
Coming up.
You got time to plan still.
March 20th, we kind of start. I met you March 20th. That's Sting's birthday, the wrestler. I know these things. And then we played our first show ever in July. I think it was July 10th in Florence.
I was in Florence at
J. Michaels.
J. Michaels,
Yeah,
back
so
when you could smoke in that bar.
we loved that, I tell you. No, we didn't.
Not so much.
No, we didn't.
Well, what are we going to hear in this set tonight, y'all? We got a little mix of old and new and all original.
Something borrowed, something blue.
Yeah, something.
I don't know. I have no idea.
The
Just let me have
anniversary's
my-
on the
let me
mind
have
now.
my-
Yeah.
And we're throwing in songs from several different albums. The first two were from the Play Dead was from our self-titled album, Prettier Than Matt. And then the first song was Gotta Be More. We had originally recorded that one like at the very beginning, or like one of our first albums were released. Then we re-recorded it and put it out and re-released it in 2016. So, but both of those songs are about the same ex-boyfriend, which is funny.
We're heading into our ex-boyfriend section.
Yeah.
What are we going to hear next?
The Taylor Swift phase. This next one is called Heaven Forbid, and we, had just really gotten into covering 9 to 5, Dolly Parton, and this is sort of like our not our version of that, but something along the same concept of like 9 to 5, like talking about being busy and being frustrated with the day-to-day hustle.
Traffic, that's the word.
Traffic.
Traffic. She hates traffic more than anyone you know.
I do have the road rage. I will. So,
Okay.
but yeah, it's called Heaven Forbid. Can we hear it?
Yeah.
Got the keeker?
I hear that for sure, yeah.
Okay. This is the one where I get a cardio workout playing the song. Heaven forbid I should find me some downtime. Heaven forbid I should have time to myself. I've been running. I'm so done, I'm done. Won't somebody please save me from this hell? Running around town, wearing a frown, haven't stopped since 5:30. Stop here, go there, who really cares? How can one survive? Feeling kinda mean, pop the caffeine, getting tired of the same old scene. We gotta switch it up, I wanna feel alive. Heaven forbid I should find me some downtime. Heaven forbid I should have time to myself. I've been running. I'm so done, I'm done. Won't somebody please save me from this hell? Hop in the car, can't get too far, 'cause someone's going slow. Stop me, oh, your steering wheel, but you don't even know. I gotta get home, my sweatpants on, and find my tea. Wax off, wax on, rinse, repeat. We start all over again. Ruh-roh. Heaven forbid I should find me some downtime. Heaven forbid I should have time to myself. I've been running. I'm so done, I'm done. Won't somebody please save me from this? Heaven forbid I should find me some downtime. Heaven forbid I should have time to myself. Oh, I've been running. I'm so done, I'm done. Won't somebody please save me from this hell? Oh, won't somebody please save me from this? Won't somebody please save me from myself?
How about that?
I still forget the words sometimes. That's right. Next one we're gonna do is from our next two that we're gonna do is from our good Lord. I talk goodies sometimes. The next two we're gonna do are from our new album called Colors. It's called Coming Home. ETA. Let me know when you're coming home, 'cause I'm missing you so bad when I'm all alone. Trying hard just to buy my time. I'll take a number and wait in line. Just please let me know when you're coming home. All I want is some deep conversations in daylight. No epiphanies by candlelight. Talk to me when the sun is bright, and then we'll see. Deep conversations in daylight. No big thinking in the middle of the night. I'll see you in the morning when the coffee is right, and there we'll be, you and me. I know you're out there thinking of me. I'm in here wondering when you'll be right here on the couch sipping hot tea and watch our favorite show. It's always on repeat. You call me impatient, but I still wait. I'm ready for a day when it won't be so late. Just please let me know when you're coming home. Oh, some deep conversations in daylight. No epiphanies by candlelight. Talk to me when the sun is bright, and then we'll see. Deep conversations in daylight. No big thinking in the middle of the night. I'll see you in the morning when the coffee's right, and there will be you and me. Deep conversations in daylight. No epiphanies by candlelight. Talk to me when the sun is bright, and then we'll see. Deep conversations in daylight. No big thinking in the middle of the night. I'll see you in the morning when the coffee's right, and there we'll be having some deep conversations in daylight. No epiphanies by candlelight. Talk to me when the sun is bright, and there will be you and me. Thank you.
Every time we play a new song and we don't mess up, I get really excited inside.
You should.
It's like, yes,
You should.
did it.
That song's called "Coming Home" because it's compiled from things that we're on the road a lot, and we play places that are an hour or a little further than that away. Sometimes like we play at the beach that are 2.5 hours away, and so when my husband knows that we're done playing our gig, he's like, "ETA, when are you coming home?" I'm bored. This next one's called "Small Town Famous." It's also on our new album. Started out as a joke. Now it's one of our favorites to play.
And we won't tell you who it's about.
It's an amalgam.
Whoa, that's a word.
Right?
Just bump that.
Yeah. I used
learned
it correctly.
another word today. What's the word I heard?
Supinate.
Supinate.
Yeah.
See, I have a...
No supinate for you. Right. Been out to every show, from the hole in the walls to the main stage festivals. Bought the merch, CDs, shirts, koozies and hats, and all of the posters. The VIP backstage pass, but little did I know you were so crass. I guess you must be jaded. Your fans and friends have all but faded, 'cause you're small town famous. A few strums and a pickup line. Small town famous. Cheap talk over red wine. Small town famous. A hug, a smile, and a friendly handshake. But you don't even know my name, 'cause you're small town famous. I drove across town to see you well. Paid $5 at the door, but my friends all bailed. Stayed till the end, hung by the stage while you chatted with a girl at least half your age. You made it to me in time for last call. Instead you ran to the bar for a little more alcohol. I guess I must be jealous, but I hate to be the one to tell you. You're just small town famous. You're recognized in the parking lot. You're small town famous. One hit and you think you're hot. Small town famous. And you think you paid your dues, and your fans only feel abused. You're just small town famous. It's not just about getting from A to B. Oh, it's the miles in between. There's not much difference between you and me, but you might be too blind to see. You're small town famous. Oh, you're just small town famous. Small town famous. A few stones and a pickup line. Small town famous. She talk of red, red wine. Small town famous. A hug, a smile, and a friendly handshake. You don't even know my name. No, you don't even know my name. 'Cause you're small town famous. Oh, small town famous.
Man,
Well, I
someone
know
turned
that
the heat
y'all.
on.
Yeah, it's just the bright stage of being small town famous.
Oh, there
That's
you
all
go.
it is. Well, small the heat is on. Y'all are you're playing like fire tonight. That's why it's so hot up there. Y'all may be small town famous, and I would wager to say that you are. But I know that you definitely have fans in Minnesota, and they wanted to give a shout out and tell Jeff that they loved his T-shirt and they miss you both. And you've got
That's what I was
people
wearing.
cheering you on from many, many states away.
Aw,
Yeah.
tell our Minnesota friends,
Minnesota
hey,
friends, hey.
we miss you.
Y'all, what have you been up to this past year? You are prolific around town. We've seen you play here, there, and everywhere, and you have done a lot of touring. But this past year, I know, challenged all of those things. What did you do instead of playing out in the community?
Well, we were fortunate enough, you know, I guess like the timing for us was kind of worked out in our favor as far as being able to make last year lucrative. Still, you know, we had planned a big 10-year celebration and, you know, CD release and all that stuff. But I think we used the fact that we've been around and know a lot of people to our advantage, because we spent a lot of last year doing live streams like this one, but this is way more high tech than what we do. What we did,
Thanks.
we did a lot of. It's not your
I'm just
fault.
joking. It was a joke.
I do nothing. I just show up. Jeff does all the heavy lifting. But you know, every Friday for a while, we were doing Facebook Fridays and doing things like that. And so, like, people would come on and request and, you know, tip us via Venmo because they knew we were out of work. And then, you know, when we weren't doing that, we were streaming on Twitch, which I think we hosted up at the Edition
Yeah, today.
Twitch page. Yeah, on our Twitch right now. So we did a lot of streaming, and then a lot of writing too. You know, it was weird during the height of like lockdown, like the quarantine. You know, like super lockdown. No one was going anywhere. You know, Jeff would come up. Like we had our really tight knit group of people. Like there was like 4 people I would see, and so Jeff would come over to the backyard. We had like the best weather ever during lockdown. I feel like it was like the best spring.
Yeah.
So we spent a lot of time in the backyard writing and, you know, working on stuff like that. So.
Did it change your writing process at all, or did you feel like that at least stayed the same?
That pretty much stayed the same.
It's a loose process. Our writing process.
It is really
pretty-
loose. You know, I have a notebook. It looks like Harriet the Spy. That green notebook I pulled out earlier, like Harriet the Spy. It shows how old I am. But yeah, it's just a green notebook. And if I get like one-liners, I'll write it down. Or if I think of a chorus, I'll write that down. And sometimes our songs are kind of like a patchwork of a bunch of different ideas thrown together. It could be something from like 5 years ago and then something I thought of today. And then, you know, Jeff's lyric writing process is a little different from mine. Sometimes we like literally co-write a song. Sometimes I write lyrics and he does music stuff. And, you know, on songs that he writes, I'll talk about melody or add harmonies and things like that. So I feel like no 2 songs have been the same exact process.
Yeah, we
It's very
like
loose.
you can kind of tell who writes what musically by listening. She always says, because she likes to say she writes simple stuff, and I write like key changes and different kind of stuff in the music that I write because I'm a very Metallica-driven dude.
Yeah.
But
Meter changes and key changes in
Yeah,
songs and
things like
minor
that.
keys and stuff.
Yeah, we do have the meter change in the one. That's true. Yeah, I mean, we spent a lot of time. The first song we wrote for the album, it was called "Flower in the Sidewalk," and it was actually a poem she wrote, like in 2013ish or something.
Yeah.
and we just made a song one afternoon. And then, luckily, terrible word talking about pandemic. I'm not saying the pandemic was cool.
No.
Y'all. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, though, we're happy the album didn't come out last year.
Yes.
Because we ended up
Fair
making
enough.
what we think is a better one. We think it's our best one, no doubt, in our opinion, for sure. We don't know how to play half the songs yet, so we're not going to play them today.
That's another part of our writing process. We do. We love working with Kenny McWilliams at Archer Avenue Studios here in Columbia. If you're looking for a recording studio, Kenny, and I mean, he's amazing. But he's kind of like our third person. He plays the bass on pretty much all of our stuff. And he's a big hand in helping us. Like if we come in with a song that's just missing something, he's really good about like letting the process do its thing, and just like not overstepping bounds. But he'll like we'll do something and he'll like, oh, what if you do this? Or he's not very pushy. So he's definitely a huge
He
influence.
has really cool instruments, too. That thing
Yes,
with
he
the
does.
tape that was all
Yeah,
looks like a worms.
He's got fun toys.
that thing with
Yeah.
the tape.
He has all this vintage gear that you can do with like modern tech, but he actually uses the vintage stuff and he records it coming out of an amp, not something he puts like on a processor. And it's pretty cool. But he's fantastic. We trust everything he says, pretty much. I mean,
Speaking of vintage tech, y'all were telling me earlier that you like to experience music in all of its different recording formats. So cassettes, CDs, vinyl. What's your favorite way to hear yourselves play, other than live, obviously?
You like-
vinyl. I guess that's the cool thing to say, right? I mean,
Yeah.
like
That
I
was
don't-
the whole reason why we had vinyl records made, is because you wanted to hear us on vinyl, Jeff. Don't act like you
Busted.
didn't.
True. That's true. No, the thing that's cool about for me though, and I think this about like musicians, bands, and also the way I hear music. I don't really believe in the word better. I've never, when someone thinks someone's the best something in town, I'm like, they can't be the best, because I don't believe in that concept in general.
Fair enough.
Because like everyone's different and they offer their own thing to bring them to the table. But musically speaking, I love CDs. I love the concept, how easy it is to stream something. Like I don't damage my physical gear streaming it. And then, but records are the most fun experience, I'd say. I like to do the whole, put it on, needle and let it roll and just,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the huge artwork, like the big art.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So speaking of, where can we find y'all's merch? Since we all obviously know a Matt that we need to punk, where can we find Prettier the Matt stuff?
If you come see us live, we always have everything with us. You can also go to prettierthanmatt.com. I guess
See me at Walmart, it's in my car.
if you see Jeff, just be like, yo, dude, let me get that. It's usually in Jeff's car, most of the stuff.
And really importantly,
He goes to Moe's every Monday.
I'll
for
be there tomorrow.
lunch.
See you guys. But
Lake Murray.
we're promoting so many businesses right now. They don't need help. Moe's and Walmart. We're good.
Right.
Also, we're at Scratch and Spin and Papa Jazz as well.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. Yeah,
Okay.
Scratch
Music.
and Spin,
Awesome.
Scratch and Spin, West Columbia, and then Papa Jazz and 5 Points.
So
Keep forgetting we're like in actual record stores. It's cool.
we're available at Best Buy. No, we're not. That's
No,
not
we're
true.
not.
We're not
No.
there.
No.
Mm.
Well, but Papa Jazz, that is a
That place
house
is
of
rad.
great
an
repute. That is an
institution.
a Columbia institution.
Absolutely.
Speaking of Columbia institutions, now that you're back out in the world of live performance, live stream is live performance. Let me not denigrate that. But now that you're back playing shows in front of a live audience in person, I'd like to know, where do y'all love to go to eat in Columbia? Like, what's your favorite post-show snackage?
Okay, if you're talking post show, that's usually late.
There's nothing open, right?
Except bar none.
Oh, bar none.
If you're
Sounds like
going
that's
to
easier.
eat food late, bar none is hands down. If they have the pulled pork, they don't always have it because they run out because it's that good. Pulled pork, or I hear the wings are good. I've never done it because I just eat the pork.
Cheese fries.
Or cheese fries.
That bad
If we
news,
had a
though.
really good time at the gig, I'll go in there and slam my fist and say cheese fries.
Bad news, though. I've been there twice in the past month. They quit serving food at like 10 or 11 now.
What? Oh, no. Never mind then.
Maybe
Sorry,
not
Mona.
permanently, but last few times I've been there.
Okay, well, now
Okay,
your
the Wig.
post-show place is
The Wig. The
Awesome.
Wig has fantastic food.
Yes.
Best
Okay.
grilled cheese in town.
Yeah.
Hands down.
And they serve food till midnight.
Look at us.
I'll
We-
eat cheese fries at the Wig any old time of day. They could say they're doing it for
like
brunch,
Sweet,
and I'd do
sweet
it.
potato fries
What
for
a,
me.
what a simple invention, but what an amazing one. Cheese fries.
What
Just
a
like,
gift. What a gift to the
I
community.
really want
potatoes.
cheese fries now.
Sorry.
Y'all delivered pizza.
You just had pizza.
I know, now I want cheese fries. It's like,
Cheese fries in another form.
I'll
maybe.
start healthy tomorrow.
Yeah. What are we going to hear next, y'all?
A song off our first album. It's a song, okay, actually, funny story. This was actually inspired by a trip to Moe's. It's a true story. So you know those drink machines? It used to not only be at Moe's. Now they're everywhere. That have like a million options on them. I was behind.
The Coke machines.
Yeah, and I was behind an older couple, and it's just like.
And a small child.
Oh yeah.
Tell the whole story.
Okay, and a small child, and they're the two you don't want because both of them take forever at that machine. And I really wanted another drink. I had somebody, and I feel like I didn't spill my own drink, but people think this is about alcohol, but it's not. It's about Diet Pepsi. But I spilled my drink. I needed to get another one, and I had to wait, and I was just really frustrated. And there was a lot of traffic out there that day too. It was on Lake Murray Boulevard, and so the whole song's based on a day just
and
not.
Part of the day just being bored in the house, and you're in the house bored, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So about day drinking, but not that kind of drinking. But we say it in the bar because we get it every time we do it. We get a drink. So.
And the name of the song is "I Spilled My Drink."
Yes.
This is "I Spilled My Drink" from Prettier Than Matt live at the Edition.
This time of day I hate it most. The lunchtime crowd, these working sheep. Hey, I need a drink. The road's a mess, the traffic's jammed, the light's so long, I've got no place, no place to be. With a day and nothing, there's gotta be something to cure this moving brain. With a day and nothing, there's gotta be something for me. With a day and nothing, there's gotta be something to cure this tired brain. With a day and nothing, there's gotta be something for me. I could take a nap, make up the sheets, clean out the sink, stack the dirty mugs. Hey, I spilled my drink. Hey, I spilled my drink. Please, another drink. Yeah, that's like a little Avett Brothers inspired kind of tune. Very lullaby-ish.
Yeah.
And I thought of this in the middle of playing that now. You quit doing this.
Oh, yeah.
And I keep forgetting you're not going to do that anymore. You used to be like, I got to do this, my part. And now you don't do it.
Keep you on your toes.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
This next one we're going to do is called Anymore. No matter what I say to you or what you want to do, I just can't look back on these memories. They're cutting me through, and if I let it go, then you never know why I can't go back to that side of the river anymore. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm not perfect, not for a lack of trying. You made me a stranger to myself. Where are you now? You're as good as gone, but now I'm left cleaning up the mess we made. Now I've been run down for way too long. No matter what I say to you or what you wanna do, taking, not a lot I'm giving. It's not so bad once you wake up. While you're thinking I'm already leaving, I tried to make you something that you'll never be. And I've been run down for way too long. No matter what I say to you or what you wanna do, I just can't look back on these memories that cut me through. And if I let it go, then you never know why I can't go back to that side of the river anymore. Oh, I've been run down for way too long. No matter what I say to you or what you wanna do, I just can't look back on these memories that cut me through. And if I let it go, then you never know why I can't go back to that side of the river. Oh, no matter what I say to you or what you wanna do, I just can't look back on these memories that cut me through. And if I let it go, then you never know why I can't go back to that side of the river. Oh, I can't go back to that side of the river. Oh, I just can't go back to that side of the river anymore.
So I was really intently listening to us both in that song there.
Thank you.
We should change our band name to the Columbia Throat Clearers.
I'm sorry.
No,
and
I was too. I was like going,
it's just a little bit, it just won't go away.
we've been sick the past month, and that's what we sound like now. A bunch of
It's that annoying sound. It's that annoying just. Yeah. Next one we're gonna do is it's called "Breathe," and it's one of the ones that Jeff was he's leading that one. It was also we've had a couple of songs placed, two of which have been placed on a TV show on the USA Network called Temptation Island. The concept of the show is a little bit morally meh, but it's cool. And we've got a song on USA Network, so it's pretty good.
They've done 3 of her songs.
3? Oh, cool.
Jim and Pam.
Yeah.
This one and a song called Over and Over and Over.
Oh, yeah.
We're not playing all 3 of those tonight, though. Just this one.
No, just breathe.
These were the ones that when I play it, you're going to see me. I mean, it's kind of hot, so I'm sweating anyway, but I'm really sweating. I'm still trying to figure out how to do this song right, so we'll see what happens. Okay.
All I need to do is breathe. All I need to do is breathe.
Overwhelmed by everything, from my head down to my heart, to the bottom of my feet, every corner and in the dark. Anyone have something useful? Could I borrow a little fun? I lost my forward motion when all I wanted walked out the door. Oh, oh, I know why. Oh no, it's still goodbye. Oh, oh, I know why. Oh no, it's still goodbye. Goodbye.
All I need to do is breathe. All I need to do is breathe.
The intent wasn't spiteful. What's left are broken parts. Some with the life I wanted. The biggest one moved up north. I looked up at the mirror, I saw remnants, scattered marks. Two that said I loved you, the other two shaped like hearts. Oh, oh, I know why. Oh no, it's still goodbye. Oh, oh, I know why. Oh no, it's still goodbye. Goodbye. All I need to do is breathe. 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 The intent, wrong words.
The air.
The air in the room is haunted. So much space in this bed, with shots of bourbon drowning any good thoughts in my head. These words come from my mouth, but don't think I'm not torn. I'll pick up fresh and move on. I can't take this anymore. I don't want this anymore. All I need to do is breathe. 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 Man. I has a sweat.
Okay, y'all. So 11th anniversary on the horizon. Album came out in April, the most recent one.
Mm-hmm.
So big things on your calendar year for 2021, both past and present
Yeah.
and future. I mean, you had a big spring with the album release. Did you finally get to have your album release party?
Yes, we did. We had a pretty good turnout.
Steel Hands?
Yeah, it's Steel Hands Brewing in Casey. It's one of our favorite spots to play. I live really close to it too, which makes me kind of partial. But
And she's not late even. No, she's still late. She's still late. Yeah, she's still late.
Shut it.
It's a joke.
It's okay.
If she was on time, I said this earlier, I'd be worried about you, actually. I think you'd be sick.
It would be indicative of something bad.
And we had the Sister Hazel show, which was awesome.
That was what, a month ago?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
July 11th. No, I don't know when it was. It was in June.
It was back in June. That was really fun. We got to meet, or you got to meet the whole band, Sister Hazel, and we got to both talk to the lead singer, and he was like the nicest
Super
dude
cool.
ever.
Awesome.
So cool. But,
And they listened to us play, and it was. We've had other experiences opening for bigger bands that, I'm not gonna say any names, but they're
It
like,
wasn't-
oh, okay, well, whatever. But they were like watching and looked us up before the show, and it's cool.
It was cool.
fun.
They were really
cool.
nice.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. I'm
So
glad
thank
to
you,
hear that.
Ice House Amphitheater, for having us do that. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Very cool. What's coming up next for y'all? Where can we catch you again?
Thursday at Market on Main.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, if
right.
you're here in Columbia, Thursday Market on Main.
Florence on Friday.
Yep. Florence Friday at Dizzy Crab.
First time there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know where that is in Florence.
Jay Michaels.
Oh, cool. Okay,
The
cool.
new place.
Very cool. And in the interim, where can we find you online? Spotify, YouTube?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, Spotify is just Prettier Than Matt. YouTube, we have a channel there, Prettier Than Matt. A lot of music videos. If you look really far back in our YouTube stash, there's some interesting ones from like 10 years ago when I first got my MacBook Pro, and we would just set it up and do dumb things.
Photo booth. How cool.
Photo booth. We're like, record. Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely digging for those
A
later.
lot of pizza and Evan Williams involved in those videos.
Green Label. We were cheap back then. We had no money.
Yeah, man. Big plastic bottle for
$8 for the whole thing.
Yeah, you can go to YouTube, Apple Music, pretty much
We're on Twitch tomorrow at 11:30
Yes.
a.m.
every Monday and Wednesday. We stream live on Twitch.tv, just Prettier Than Matt, usually from around 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Eastern time. So we take song requests. We talk about all kinds of stuff. We have people pop up in the chat, and we got our usual people, and we talk about everything, and it's a fun time. Jeff's dog makes an appearance every now and then, and
Oh yeah, Shih Tzu, the
it's pretty
best.
cool.
What instrument does she play?
She plays the cute factor.
She plays
That's
the
what
squeak.
I have no idea.
She plays the squeak toy. That's what she
There you
sounds
go.
He
like.
plays the squeak toy.
Yeah.
And our next release is going to be in December. It's her release. She's putting a baby out.
Oh, that's right.
Oh,
I was like, wait a minute. I don't know about
What?
this.
Oh, we have a new
yes.
album coming out, Jess. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's called My Baby. So, yeah, I'm 18 weeks. So it's going to be funny to go back and, look at this in the future and see how I looked. But, yeah, we're having a baby in December.
congratulations.
Really
It's
excited.
exciting.
Yep.
Jeff, I mean, I hate to move the spotlight, but how are you feeling, buddy? Are you nervous? Third member of the band coming in?
I feel great.
You feel okay, good. Glad you settled that.
I wanted to try to be as awkward as I could be.
That's
and-
good.
You nailed it. Yeah.
Thank you. But then I laughed and ruined the whole thing.
No.
If I just kept the
It was
demeanor
still-
going, that
It
would
was a
have
good
been
bit.
amazing.
It was good. Yeah.
But no, we got a new video coming out next month. We're not playing that song, unfortunately, but we have a new video coming out next month. And yeah, I mean,
We're moving.
I'm trying to think of what's forward. I mean,
Moving things along. We're trying to do more music videos, but it's going to be interesting with the, baby. Can't hide that too much
baby.
longer. My bed.
Well, the Small Town Famous video is probably the next video after the next one.
Yeah.
And that'd be kind of funny for that video.
I just want to be smoking fake cigarettes, with the belly and everything. Have curlers in my hair and
Just really lean into it.
just lean into it.
Just lean into it.
Yeah.
What are we going to hear in this last set, y'all?
The next two songs are ones that I wrote about my husband. The first one is I wrote it sort of like last year while we were still engaged. We had to move our wedding because of pandemic stuff, so that was interesting. But yeah, so that one's sort of engagement time. And the very last song we're gonna do is when we were dating, and he surprised me by driving to Florence to see us play at a legendary place called Apple Annie's. It's been around forever, just name dropping all kinds of stuff. Apple Annie's, go
Maybe
check
they'll
it
all
out.
share this video because
That's
we're
another
dropping their
good
name.
late place to go. But yeah, he surprised me, and it was just cool. It's one of those places. It's like a late night spot, and everybody's packed in there. And he kind of squeezed in the crowd. I was like, whoa! Like when you see someone outside of their element, you're like,
Yeah.
what are you doing here? So yeah, the next one's called Everything, and the one after that is Facing the Crowd.
Before I let y'all go,
Mhm.
Red Notch, someone named Red Notch in the Facebook chat asked if you could play Glycerin tonight. Are we going to make him wait till tomorrow?
I mean,
I
on
think
the
wait
Twitch
till
stream?
tomorrow. We're on a roll playing original stuff.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
feel
true,
bad.
true.
I feel bad now.
Yep. Oh, no, don't feel bad. We'll tell Red it's on us. We're only doing originals tonight, but he can tune in tomorrow to the Twitch stream and make that request.
And Red, what's his name?
Red Notch.
That's his Facebook name.
I bet I know who Red Notch is requesting Glycerine.
I bet I do too.
If that's the case, Red Notch, if we see you in real life, we'll definitely play it for you.
Awesome.
I can give you this one moment. It must be your skin. Done.
That was it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so we're gonna stick to the plan,
Yeah.
and then look forward to seeing y'all on the Twitch stream tomorrow at 11:30.
Thank y'all for having us, by the way. Y'all are
Yeah,
awesome. This is
for
really.
real.
You on TV people can't see how cool this is.
It's really cool.
You're my yesterday, today, on into tomorrow. But sun that hasn't rained, the joy instead of sorrow. It's impossible to figure out how we got here, what it's all about. It's been so long since that day in New York City. Life is different now without a doubt. But this ain't some half-hearted dream. Life is better with you on my team. You're my yesterday, today, on into tomorrow. The sun that hasn't rained, the joy instead of sorrow. Turn tears to smiles, my winters in the spring. I can't do enough to make you see you're my everything. I'll be the DJ while you take the wheel. James Taylor, Mexico seals the deal. So many miles on the road up ahead. Could someone pinch me? This can't be real. This ain't some half-hearted dream. Life is better with you on my team. You're my yesterday, today, on into tomorrow. The sun that hasn't rained, the joy instead of sorrow. Turn tears to smiles, my winters in the spring. I can't do enough to make you see you're my everything.
This ain't some half-hearted dream. Life is better with you on my team. You're my yesterday, today, on into tomorrow. The sun that hides the rain, the joy instead of sorrow. Turn tears to smiles, my winters in the spring. I can't do enough to make you see. You're my yesterday, today, on into tomorrow. The sun that hides the rain, the joy instead of sorrow. It's been over 4 years now, this ain't just a fling. It's beautiful with you and me. I spend the rest of my life to make you see. You're my everything. I do for you. Everything I do for you. Everything.
Thank you.
I turned the wrong thing up in my headphones the last time. All I heard was guitar that whole song. What a disaster. Here we go.
All right, good?
Yeah.
My husband Justin's watching. I'll be home soon after this song, all right?
How far is your house from here?
It's like far enough.
I'm 17 minutes.
It's 11 minutes for me.
Fair.
Just across the bridge. Under the bridge downtown. Speaking of which, my husband is Justin Sims, so for all your music needs, go to Sims Music on St. Andrews Road.
This is an
Shameless
ad.
plug. He'd be so happy. Like, yes.
We got to bring Daisy on camera too before it's
Oh, yeah. Our amazing little suck monkey. This is Daisy. She needs a new name tag. Poor
She got
thing.
rained on, so
She did. She just gets thrown on the floor.
She's cool with it.
She's fine. Gazing out the window, engines moaning, anticipating what the night would bring. Familiar faces, same old town, inquiring for just one more round, and liquid courage always has to sting. At the swinging door when my boredom, when that smile came gleaming in the room, my eyes wide that he wouldn't make the distance, just for a surprise not to miss this. Facing the crowd, screamed so much louder than the cheering mounds. Build me up, break me down. Of all the people standing around, all I see is one face in the crowd. Fingers moving smooth on strings of rainbow, soaring notes flying from my chest. For just a moment I didn't mind the awful clapping out of time, or even all the tasteless song requests. Facing the crowd, scream so much louder than the cheering mouths. Build me up, break me down. Of all the people standing around, all I see is one face in the crowd.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody.
Jeff, Jess, Daisy, thank you for being with us tonight. It was so great to host you. This is Prettier Than That, live at The Edition, Columbia's digital house show. Be sure to follow at The Edition on Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, YouTube. Stay up to date with all of our upcoming shows, including next Sunday, we'll be here with Abacus. Thanks for tuning in, y'all.